Hey, I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump. And we're the GameGrumps.
Welcome back. Oh, it's over there. Welcome back.
Welcome back to GameGrumps. Hello.
Today's episode's
what
gonna
is
be
this?
It's gonna be a little special, Dan.
Oh my god.
I was told that this might make for good content
By who?
by my wife and Matt.
Excellent. Good people.
This is the Briggs-Myers test. It's a personality test.
Okay.
You ever seen everybody and they're like, "Oh, I'm an INJT" or something?
No.
You never seen
I
that?
don't know what that is.
Well, some workplaces use these personality tests as a way to determine if you're a good employee, what kind of role you would play in the company. But it also, I guess, is just sort of like a way to categorize your personality to make it easier to determine certain things about like what you would like or dislike or how to interact with other people.
Hot damn.
But it's a test. It takes less than 12 minutes. You have to answer honestly, even if you don't like the answer.
Okay.
And try not to leave any neutral answers.
Holy crap.
So, I mean, either you could go first or I could go first.
You want to flip a coin?
You have a
I'll
coin?
flip the Spider-Man fidget spinner.
Okay. The side with this is Jacksepticeye's Spider-Man spinner, by the way.
Yeah. Do you want Spider-Man or just blank red?
I want the blank side.
Okay. And the flip. And, it's Spider-Man. I go first.
All right.
All right. Oh, my God.
Take the thing and answer the
very
fucking
exciting.
questions, you goddamn...
Well, no, would you do it? Because I'm all comfortable.
Oh, my God.
Like, I got a hat on, and you know how it is.
You find it difficult to introduce yourself to other people.
I strongly disagree.
All the way?
Yes.
You often get so lost in thoughts that you ignore or forget your surroundings.
That's on the agree side, but small agree.
Small agree. Okay. You try to respond to your emails as soon as possible and cannot stand a messy inbox.
Small agree.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you?
In my experiences, you have not responded to many emails that I've sent.
Well, I mean, I assume it's talking about emails that are interesting.
You find it easy to stay relaxed even when there is some pressure.
Agree. Middle agree.
Okay. You sure about that?
Yeah. Do you think I don't stay relaxed?
I don't know. I think it could go either way. I've been in situations where you've been like, I'm not into this. I'm not relaxed.
Yeah, but that's why it's not a strong agree.
I see. Okay. You do not usually initiate conversations.
Strongly disagree.
Okay. You rarely do something just out of sheer curiosity. These are worded very like flip-floppy.
Yeah, it's confusing. You rarely do something just out of disagree, but like middle disagree.
Middle disagree. Okay. You feel superior to other people.
Strongly disagree.
You
know what? Middle disagree.
Okay.
I do feel superior to some people. Dickbags, mostly.
Being organized is more important to you than being adaptable.
Oh, disagree. But like small, yeah.
Okay. Being organized is more important to you than being adaptable. Okay. I get it.
It's a very like office-y kind of question.
Yeah. You are very highly motivated and energetic.
You are usually highly motivated. Agree. Small or middle agree. I don't know. What do you think?
I'd say you're highly motivated.
That's true. Yeah, for sure.
Winning a debate matters less to you than making sure no one gets upset.
Oh yeah, that's an agree. Middle agree. Sometimes I care.
Okay. Sometimes I care.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, I want to be right.
Most of the time I don't care.
You often feel as if you have to justify yourself to other people.
Small agree.
Okay. Your home and work environments are quite tidy.
Agree.
Just which
middle
agree.
Yeah.
Okay. You do not mind being at the center of attention.
Strongly agree.
Okay. You consider yourself more practical than creative.
Oof, strongly disagree.
Okay. People can rarely upset you.
Agree. Either small or middle agree.
I'll go small. Agree.
Okay, yeah.
Your travel plans are usually well thought out.
Small agree.
Travel plans are usually well thought out, yeah. It is often difficult for you to relate to other people's feelings.
Strongly disagree.
Gotcha. Your mood can change very quickly.
Jeez. Some of these feel like it's just like, are you a human? A small agree.
Okay. There's definitely it's like you'd be surprised though, you know, where it's like somebody and then it's like strong disagree and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
In discussion, truth should be more important than people's sensitivities.
Disagree. Middle disagree.
Okay. You rarely worry about how your actions affect other people.
Strongly disagree. Wait. You rarely were. Yes, strongly disagree.
Okay. Your work style is closer to random energy spikes than to a methodical and organized approach.
Disagree.
Just small? Or
Yeah,
medium?
small.
You are often envious of others.
Medium disagree.
Okay. An interesting book or a video game is often better than a social event.
Agree. But a small agree.
Okay. Being able to develop a plan and stick to it is the most important part of every project.
Oy. The most important part?
Yes. The most important part.
A small agree. That's as close as I get to neutral.
Okay. You rarely get carried away by fantasies and ideas.
That's a disagree, but not as big as it used to be. Smaller middle.
Okay. You often find yourself lost in thought when you are walking in nature.
Strongly agree.
Yeah, it's if someone does not respond to your email quickly, you start worrying if you said something wrong.
Disagree.
Just regular?
Yeah, regular.
Huh. That's interesting. Oh well.
Boy, you are you want to take this for me?
What? No, I'm just trying to make conversation.
Sure.
As a parent, you would rather see your child grow up kind than smart. It wasn't a commentary on what you were saying. I was thinking about it myself.
Oh yeah. Rather grow up kind than smart. Yeah, I guess agree.
Regular. Or...
God, they're both important. I guess regular agree.
You do not let other people influence your actions.
Small disagree.
When you sleep, your dreams tend to focus on the real world and its events.
Oh, jeez. Disagree. Middle disagree.
Interesting. It does not take you much time to start getting involved in social activities at your new workplace.
Boy, these questions are weird. It does not take you much time to start getting involved in social... Agree. Strongly agree.
Okay. You are more of a natural improviser than a careful planner.
I'm both.
You can go middle.
Can you?
It is an option, yeah.
Oh, shit. I thought it said try not to do neutral.
It says try not to.
Oh, but you can. You're more of a natural improviser than a careful planner. I'll small agree.
Okay. Your emotions control you more than you control them.
Disagree. Yeah.
You enjoy going to social events that involve dress-up or role-play activities.
Agree.
You often spend time exploring unrealistic and impractical... What social events are you going to?
I don't know. I enjoy going to them if they're weird. Like I love going to conventions where people dress up.
Oh, but do you dress up?
It's not. That's not the question. My sweet little muffin.
I think
it's just saying.
You're right.
Do
you're right.
Enjoy it. Yeah.
Okay. You often spend time exploring unrealistic and impractical yet intriguing ideas.
Jeez. Small agree.
You would rather improvise than spend time coming up with a detailed plan.
Small disagree.
Yeah, it's tough because a lot of these are like a little specific.
Yeah.
Where it's like in certain circumstances.
Right. It kind of depends on what you're talking about. If you're talking about like my overall career, then I do detail that to shit. But like with smaller things, like I like winging it more.
Yeah. You're a relatively reserved and quiet person.
I would put that as a disagree.
If you had a business, you would find it very difficult to fire loyal but underperforming employees.
Oof, I used to say yes, but now I put that as neutral.
Okay.
Case by case.
You often contemplate the reasons for human existence.
Oh, agree.
Okay. Logic is usually more important than heart when it comes to making important decisions.
Oh, I disagree.
Yeah. Keeping your options open is more important than having a to-do list.
Small agree.
Okay. If your friend is sad about something, you are more likely to offer emotional support than suggest ways to deal with the problem.
Oh, that's fucked up. Neutral.
Really?
Well, I mean, shit, you got to do both, right?
Well, sometimes all they need is emotional support.
I see what you're saying. I'm imagining something where like they're coming to you for advice or whatever. Yeah, in that case, I agree.
Okay. You rarely feel insecure.
Agree. Not, yeah.
You have no difficulties coming up with a personal timetable and sticking to it.
Agree.
Okay. Being right is more important than being cooperative when it comes to teamwork.
Disagree.
Yeah. You think that everyone's views should be respected regardless of whether they are supported by facts or not.
Small disagree.
You feel more energetic after spending time with a group of people.
See, this is another one that's been changing. I'll say small agree.
Okay. You frequently misplace your things.
Oh boy. Small agree.
That's a big agree for me.
Yeah, geez.
You see yourself as very emotionally stable.
Agree.
Your mind is always buzzing with unexplored ideas and plans.
Agree.
You would not call yourself a dreamer.
Strongly disagree.
You usually find it difficult to relax when talking in front of many people.
Strongly disagree.
Generally speaking, you rely more on your experience than your imagination.
Disagree.
You worry too much about what other people think.
Oh, geez. I mean, we all do, but I think in the spectrum, I'd put myself as a disagree.
Okay. If the room is full, you stay closer to the walls, avoiding the center.
Disagree.
You have a tendency to procrastinate until there is not enough time to do everything.
Wow. And that was young Dan. Now it's strongly disagree.
Okay. You feel very anxious in stressful situations.
Disagree.
You believe that it is more rewarding to be liked by others than to be powerful.
Agree.
You have always been interested in unconventional and ambiguous things, for example, in books, arts, or movies.
Unconventional. Yeah, sure. Agree.
You often take initiative in social situations.
Strongly agree.
And that's it.
Wow.
Your personality type is protagonist, ENFJ-A.
I don't know what that means.
With vision and determination, nothing is impossible. You are 86% extroverted.
That sounds right.
And 14% introverted.
Mm-hmm. It's a strong 14%, though. You know what I mean?
This trait shows where we direct our mental energy. So you are 80% intuitive and 20% observant.
Yep, that sounds right.
This trait determines how we make decisions and cope with emotions.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 21% thinking and 79% feeling.
Yep. I'm a little bit more heart than brain.
This trait reflects our approach to work, planning, and decision making. That's 61% judging and 39% prospecting.
I don't actually know what that means. And identity.
I guess it's more like you do more of your thinking after something's produced, as opposed to like analyzing and planning.
That makes sense.
So you're better at judging a scenario that already exists than creating a new scenario?
I guess so. Even still, that's pretty close to 50-50.
Yeah.
That's only like 10% off.
Identity. This trait underpins all others, showing how confident we are in our abilities and decisions. 69% assertive.
69, hell yeah.
And 31% turbulent.
Yeah. I think that's what we knew about me, right?
Yeah. So this is the rundown on you. So firm believers in the people. People are drawn to strong personalities, and protagonists radiate authenticity, concern, and altruism, unafraid to stand up and speak when they feel something needs to be said.
I feel something needs to be said. Why did they choose off-white as the color of this font?
I don't
with
know.
a white background.
I really don't know.
Okay.
They find it natural and easy to communicate with others, especially in person. With their intuitive trait, helps people with the protagonist personality type to reach every mind, be it through facts and logic or raw emotion. Protagonists easily see people's motivations and seemingly disconnected events and are able to bring these ideas together and communicate them as a common goal with an eloquence that is nothing short of mesmerizing.
This is interesting.
Wow, this is very complimentary.
Very flattering, yeah.
The interest protagonists have in others is genuine, almost to a fault. When they believe in someone, they can become too involved in the other person's problems, place too much trust in them. Luckily, this trust ends to be a self-fulfilling prophecy as protagonists' altruism and authenticity inspire those they care about to become better themselves. But if they aren't careful, they can overextend their optimism, sometimes pushing others further than they're ready or willing to go.
Wow. This is nicely written. Like, I've seen other personality tests where, like, it's like,
You're constantly failing.
Yeah, usually sexual deviants and Satanists. The protagonist. Yeah.
Protagonists are vulnerable in other snare as well, or vulnerable to another snare as well. They have a tremendous capacity for reflecting on and analyzing their own feelings. But if they get too caught up in another person's plight, they can develop a sort of emotional hypochondria, seeing other people's problems in themselves,
Oh, sure.
trying to fix something in themselves that isn't wrong. If they get to a point where they are held back by limitations someone else is experiencing, it can hinder protagonists' ability to see past the dilemma and be of any help at all. When this happens, it's important for protagonists to pull back and use that self-reflection to distinguish between what they really feel and what is a separate issue that needs to be looked at from another perspective. Ooh. People with the protagonist personality type are passionate altruists, sometimes even to a fault. They are unlikely to be afraid of the slings and arrows while standing up for the people and ideas they believe in. It is no wonder that many famous protagonists are cultural or political icons. This personality type wants to lead the way to a brighter future, whether it's by leading a nation to prosperity, leading their little league softball team to a hard-fought victory.
Hell yeah.
You got Barack Obama.
Oh, he's going to pray.
Oprah Winfrey,
Fuck
John
yeah.
Cusack, Ben Affleck, Sean Connery, Jennifer Lawrence,
Wow.
Demi Lovato, Lucy Liu,
Lucy Liu.
Daenerys,
Hell yeah.
Morpheus,
Yep.
the Oracle.
Why not?
I don't know. It was Breaking Bad.
Skylar White. Yep.
I've never seen Arrow. Well, okay. Well, anyway.
Yeah,
Nice.
dude, I'm into that.
So you're a protagonist. Well done.
I mean, yeah, like.
I should have clicked start reading,
Oh, that's okay.
and that would have made it brighter.
Here, I'll do. I'll do the clicking for you now.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, next time on GameGrumps,
Oh shit, we're gonna do a two-parter. Huh?
yeah, we'll do mine,
Interesting.
and then we'll see what I get.
That's
It's gonna be like the the town poop cleaner.
unbelievable douchebag. Yeah, I mean that sounds right to you, right? Extroverted guy who goes on his feelings a lot.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, that felt nothing that was said felt too like I don't know about that. You know.
Yeah.
Good
Well-
job, personality test.
You got him. Got-y!
Gotti. You
All right.
pegged me.
Next time on GameGrumps, my personality test. All right, there's another page of this.
Shit.
Oh, and then fucking there's a third page of it.
Oh my god.
This are your strengths and weaknesses, Dan.
Okay.
You're tolerant. Protagonists are true team players, and they recognize that means listening to other people's opinions, even when they contradict their own. They admit they don't have all the answers and are often receptive to dissent, so long as it remains constructive.
True.
Reliable. The one thing that galls protagonists the most is the idea of letting down a person or cause they believe in. If it's possible, protagonists can always be counted on to see through.
Truth.
Charismatic, charm, and popularity are qualities protagonists have in spades. They instinctively know how to capture an audience and pick up on mood and motivation in ways that allow them to communicate with reason, emotion, passion, restraint, whatever the situation calls for. Talented imitators. Protagonists are able to shift their tone and manner to reflect the needs of the audience while still maintaining their own voice.
I'll let you say yes or no to that one. I can't be like, yes, I am charismatic.
Yeah, I'd say that's true.
Thank you, baby.
Uniting these qualities is protagonists' unyielding desire to do good in and for their communities. Be it their own home or the global stage, warm and selfless, protagonists genuinely believe that they can just bring people together, they can do a world of good.
Hell yeah.
More than seeking authority themselves, protagonists often end up in leadership roles at the request of others, cheered on by the many admirers of their strong personality and positive vision.
I'm going to pray.
Here are your weaknesses.
Okay.
Snakes, babies, and burning houses.
Yeah, polygonal wolves.
Overly idealistic. People with the protagonist personality type can be caught off guard as they find that through circumstance or nature or simple misunderstanding, people fight against them and defy the principles they have adopted. However well-intentioned they may be, they are more likely to feel pity for this opposition than anger and can earn a reputation of naivete.
Yep, sure.
Too selfless. Protagonists can bury themselves in their hopeful promises, feeling others' promises as their own and striving hard to meet their word. If they aren't careful, they can spread themselves too thin and be left unable to help anyone.
Yep, that used to be a problem, for sure.
Too sensitive. While receptive to criticism, seeing it as a tool for leading a better team, it's easy for protagonists to take it a little too much to heart. Their sensitivity to others means that protagonists sometimes feel problems that aren't their own and try to fix things they can't fix, worrying if they are doing enough.
That has been a problem in the past, for sure.
Fluctuating self-esteem. Protagonists define their self-esteem by whether they are able to live up to their ideals and sometimes ask for criticism more out of insecurity than out of confidence, always wondering what they could do better. If they fail to meet a goal or help someone they said they'd help, their self-confidence will undoubtedly plummet.
I think that's fair.
And struggle to make tough decisions. If caught between a rock and a hard place, protagonists can be stricken with paralysis, imagining all the consequences of their actions, especially if those consequences are humanitarian.
Yeah, that is tough. But I learned, as I got older, I was just like, yeah, just fucking do it. Do something.
Let's see your romantic relationships.
Oh, shit.
All right. People who share the protagonist personality type feel most at home when they are in a relationship, and few types are more eager to establish a loving commitment with their chosen partners.
Huh.
Protagonists take dating and relationships seriously, selecting partners with an eye towards the long haul, rather than the more casual approach that might be expected for some types in the explorer type role.
Well, I would say that hasn't been my history, but it is something I'm liking the idea of more and more.
There's really no greater joy for protagonists than to help along the goals of someone they care about, and the interweaving of lives that a committed relationship represents in the perfect opportunity to do just that. Huh. Even in the dating phase, the protagonist personality type are ready to show their commitment by taking time and effort to establish themselves as dependable, trustworthy partners.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow.
Wow.
I guess I'll just skim. You can't escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. A tendency to avoid any conflict. People in the personality type can sometimes be preemptive to resolving their conflicts, asking for criticisms and suggestions in ways that convey neediness or insecurity. If potential partners appreciate those qualities, though, and make an effort to themselves to look after the needs of their protagonist partners, they will enjoy a long, happy, passionate relationship.
Hooray.
Look at you.
Feels good.
And your friendships. We should be let's see. When it comes to friendships, protagonists are anything but passive. While some personality types may accept the circumstantial highs and lows of friendships, their feelings waxing and waning with the times, protagonists will put active effort into maintaining these connections, viewing them as substantial and important, not something to slip away through laziness or inattention.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Wow.
All my life I have tried to pluck a thistle and plant a flower wherever the flower would grow. Would you say that's you?
Sure. Flowers.
They take genuine pleasure in getting to know other people, have no problem have no trouble talking with people of all types and modes of thought. Even in disagreement, other perspectives are fascinating to protagonists, though, like most people, they connect best with individuals who share their principles and ideals.
Cool.
Ooh, people in the diplomat and analyst role groups are best able to explore protagonist viewpoints with them. That's like Brian or...
Yeah, it could be.
While protagonists enjoy lending this helpful hand, other personality types may simply not have the energy or drive to keep up with it, creating further strain. People with the protagonist personality type can become offended and their efforts aren't reciprocated when the opportunity arises. Ultimately, protagonists give and take can become stifling to types who are more interested in the moment than the future, or who simply have identities that rest firmly on the assertive side, making them content with who they are and uninterested in the sort of self-improvement and goal-setting that protagonists hold so dear.
Huh.
I don't think we need to go into
I don't
parenthood.
care about parenthood.
Career paths.
Career paths.
You will become a Let's Player.
Yeah, right. Workplace habits.
Whoa,
None of
that's
this
a lot
matters.
of-
Conclusion.
Few personality types are as passionate and charismatic as protagonists.
Yay.
Their enthusiasm and vivid imagination allow protagonists to come over many challenging obstacles, more often than not brightening the lives for those around
Oh,
them.
you're welcome, Aaron.
What? Ah, I'm blinded! Protagonist creativity is invaluable in many areas, including their own personal growth. Wow.
That's very cool.
Yet, protagonists can be easily tripped up in areas where their idealism and passion are more of a liability than an asset.
Right.
Whether
like
it
a
is
karate fight.
Whether it is navigating interpersonal conflicts, confronting unpleasant facts, pursuing self-realization, or finding a career path that aligns well with your inner core, you may face numerous challenges that at times can even make you question who you are. Huh.
Yeah, man. I mean, I would say therapy has helped me a lot, you know? So some of these don't apply to me anymore, but those are certainly the pitfalls that I've had to fall into before and
Sure.
and climb out of. So this thing is pretty spot on in a lot of ways.
Damn.
Wow. All right. Now that,
Dissected you like a fucking pig.
now that we've established that
Sorry, frog.
Okay, it's fine. Now we've established that this thing is kind of the real deal. Let's see what happens when you take it next time on GameGrumps.
Yay! Oh, God.
Yeah.
You are the antagonist. Hated by all.
Useless garbage people like yourself.